Okay, so I decided to film this as my graduation countdown. I have 40, however you want to put it, 40 days and 40 nights until I finally graduate with my undergraduate degree. Okay, I'm old. It's a finally situation. It took a really long time. If I could do it all over again, I would change so many things. So many things I have to say on this particular topic that I decided that every night, instead of being a dork and writing it down in my journal, I'm going to go ahead and videotape it because maybe, it will help somebody down the line. I think that it's very important to go to college and to actually finish. A lot of people in our generation are going to college, but a lot of people are not finishing in the 4 year time, or they're not finishing at all. It is so important to finish because there are so many challenges and so many changes that are packed into the college experience that would probably take you a lifetime, and many mistakes, many social faux pas, many broken relationships professionally to accomplish without this experience. So I don't think that it is something for, like, how can I say, uh, now that I'm about to finish, a lot of people think that I'm going to have this whole new attitude, or I'm going to be high society, or I'm going to be sedity, or I'm going to forget where I came from. You know, this experience has changed me. The piece of paper has not changed me. The diploma is just a credential to let other employers, not people, to let employers know that I am taking my life, career, and finances into my own hands. No, my grades were not perfect, my life was not perfect, and a lot of things went amiss. I'm going to graduate with an undergraduate in business administration 3, 4 months ago. That is not the major that I had in mind. I really wanted to, and I know that I will pursue my degree in accounting so that I can become a CPA despite a lot of the discouragement that I have encountered along the way in that particular field. However, that's part of my reason of doing these particular videos, because I think that it is important to know for a lot of people, no matter your race, no matter your gender, who are struggling financially, um, motivationally through your emotions, and even socially, to get to school or to get through school. If people say that they went to college and they didn't get anything out of it, I don't know where they went, because this process, and it is a process, it's not an event, it doesn't just happen overnight. This process, a 4 year degree that you actually go sit down in the classroom and obtain, it is a process. And change is a process. It doesn't just happen overnight. You don't sit down your first day of freshman year and get everything and walk out the same person 4 years later. It just does not happen like that. This is meant to be a challenge, and it is meant to change you, and the changes that you make are imperative. If you are just perfect, Susie, do good, do work, do nerd, you have a responsibility to change, to become more social, to develop speaking skills and a personality that will interact without belittling or always know the answer. You, as that person who knows everything, have the responsibility to learn social skills and tactics to get your knowledge across without putting other people off. If you are too social, or the social butterfly, the job, the cheerleader, the swimmer, the soccer player, it is your responsibility to develop discipline and academic skills that will go alongside your competitiveness. If you are just the average person who's just trying to make it through life, it is probably to you who this video is directed towards, because it's more my situation, although I can speak on all of them. It is your responsibility to make time and to suck the life out of the situation, to gain professional relationships, and to network. Like, all those three categories, everybody must understand it's not good enough to be the jock. It's not good enough to be the nerd. It's not good enough to barely make it through. You must milk your college experience to create professional, lifelong relationships that are going to help and build your career. The only reason why you should be in school is to better your career or your situation in life. There's nothing to prove to anybody else. It does not automatically grant you a certain status in life, and it does not happen overnight, and it is not a finishing point just to achieve your undergraduate and this day and age. A lot of people, including my parents and some people in my family, feels like this is it. This is not it. You know, it took me a long time to achieve this, but I know that I'm coming back to get my degree in accounting, and I know that I'm going to go on and get my master's degree, and it may not be in that order, you know, because once you get a taste for the quest of knowledge, you don't really stop having that when you can really see the importance that it plays when you want to demand a high salary in this current economy. A lot of things are not just about the getting a professional career. A lot of the things are in fact social, how to deal with people and how to make it through. I can talk all night on this particular subject, but I'm just going to break it down to my 40 days and 40 nights as I count down as a way to keep me motivated and keep me studying, because now that I'm getting closer and closer, I don't want to study, I don't want to read, I don't want to be here. I just want to get my piece of paper. It's not even about a piece of paper to me anymore. It's just like, I just want to just have this, you know, done under my belt, on to the next thing, because it's only a stepping stone, and it has changed me in a way that I feel like I'm ready for the next step. But now, one of the main things that it teaches you is that no matter who you are, and no matter how much confidence that you have or do not have, you must humble yourself and demonstrate confidence at the same time, while always adapting yourself to the challenges and the changes of life. Life will challenge and change you, and people and situations will try to confine you and stop you from growing. It is your mission in life as an educated individual or someone who wants to better themselves to always challenge and change every square box that you're put into, and don't try to fit yourself into the smallest hole available for you to crawl into. So I think that's enough for one night. I have so much more to say, and I will be posting every day for 40 days and 40 nights. Thanks whoever is watching, and I hope this helps. This is my first video that I'm actually going to post and publish, so don't be too harsh on me, and thank you so very much for watching.